So today I thought I would give you an update as to how our science is going this year. It is still going great. We are still learning a lot and we are still very much enjoying it. So we spend, our main curriculum is Apologia, Young Explorers Series, Exploring Creation with Astronomy by Jeannie Fulbright. This is our main curriculum, and there are, I believe, 14 lessons. Yes, there are 14 lessons in here. We are just finishing lesson 9, and we're spending about 2 weeks, or a little bit less than 2 weeks, on a lesson. So this is our main one. And then Eagle's Wings, Considering God's Creation. We are using this in conjunction with that, but we're only taking the astronomy stuff out of here. Okay, so this has a ton. This is a full thing as well, but we're only using the astronomy stuff out of here. Okay, and I have already done an update whenever we done lesson 1, but we're finishing lesson 9 now, so I thought I would do another update. So if you want to go back and watch my first update video, you can. I go into a little bit more detail about the curriculum we're using, and then something else on CurClick for the lap book pieces. But I just want to kind of make this a little quick. So, some of the projects that we have done so far, and these are not in any particular order, but we have made a constellation, like, what's it called? A constellation projector. So here we have a constellation right here, and then we have a hole on the other side of the box, and in a dark room you shine a flashlight through the hole, and all these dots have been poked through, and it projects that constellation onto the wall or ceiling. And this we got out of this book, and it comes with, I think, 8 or 9 different constellations, maybe more. I can't quite remember. It's been too long. Okay, so that was one thing we done, and this is one thing I've already shown in that first video. We done the Solar System Planetarium. We made it's called a solar eclipse viewing box. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but do you see that light dot in the shadow there? Well, there is a hole on the foil, and what you do is whenever there's a solar eclipse, because it's not safe to look at them, so whenever there's a solar eclipse, you aim this towards the sun, and this white paper here on the back, it projects the eclipse onto the white paper. Let's see. Okay. One of the activities, well, actually it wasn't actually an activity, it was in the lesson. It was talking about the color of the sun. The sunlight is actually white, and one way to kind of prove that is to get a prism and hold it towards the sun, and then the prism breaks up all the color waves of the sun, and whenever you do that, you will see the red and blue and yellow and green and all the colors on the ground, if that's where it's shining to. And that was really neat to see. So we done that. Another activity that we done is we took a magnifying glass and we burnt some paper and a leaf. It actually caught on fire very quickly, so that was pretty interesting. We made telescopes. Okay, I don't have two. I'm using one hand for the camera, but so we took 2 different sizes of rolls here, and hot glued magnifying glasses on each end. See? And then you use 2 hands and move it forwards or backwards for your focus, and you're supposed to look at the stars or the moon. It doesn't work too well, but my girls say it does, but I don't think it does. Okay. A couple other projects, or maybe just one that I have right now, is, okay, I guess I'll have to get up. Alright. See that yellow rocky thing and that green rocky thing? Okay, those are, oh, stepped on something. Alright, those are Olympus Mons that we built whenever we studied Mars. So that was pretty neat, and We've also made compasses using needles and cork. Tomorrow we're going to be making a hurricane because we're studying Jupiter. So tomorrow we're going to be making a hurricane. I can't think what all we've done. We've done quite a few different things. Okay, and I want to show you what their astronomy notebooks are looking like. Sorry this video is so shaky. Okay, so you've already seen part of this in that first video of an update. Okay. Now these black and white pieces, flat book pieces, I got these from the Considering God's Creation book. And all of these just plain white pieces I got from Kirklick. I'll show you in a minute. I know I've shown it to you before, but maybe those of you that are watching haven't seen it. Okay, let me show you what this is. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, and the solar system detective, like this one here is for Mercury. So you check off or write in, which they should really do colored, show it better on the camera, but they checked it all in, but they just used pencil. But this is about Mercury, and this sheet is about Venus. Okay, and these came from that Kirklick lap book thing I bought. This one's about Earth. And this thing came from the Considering God's Creation. Okay, and you know, these are all just little booklets that we have learned about gravity, some really interesting facts to help, disprove or, credit creation instead of evolution or billions of years, I mean. Okay. Learned about comets, meteoroids, asteroids, meteorites, meteor showers or shooting stars. We've learned what they really are. Okay. And so, all that you've seen so far, all these are all Lesson 1 through Lesson 9 so far. So now I will take you to show you the Kirklick, the lap book that I bought to go along with this book. It was specifically made for this book. Okay, so if you look over here, all these yellow little pictures that say lap book, these are all created by Knowledge Box Central. And let me click on the one I have. Okay. You can go to kirklick.com to buy all kinds of either free or very cheap or affordable curriculum stuff for your homeschool. It's just amazing, the stuff that they have. Okay, and I know I've already done a video on this in my last review, so I'm not going to make it real long. But anyway, so Knowledge Box Central has, see, that's a picture of my science book. They have 2 of these. They're broken up. They're each $5. So it's lessons 1 through 6 for $5 and lessons 7 through 14 for $5. And here's a picture of like a finished lap book, but we just done ours in a notebook. But anyway, and you can see they have them for all the other Apologia books. They have a creation, exploring creation with human anatomy, creation with zoology 3, creation with botany, zoology 2, zoology 1. Okay. But anyway, so that is how our science curriculum is going this year. Like I said, we are just really, really loving it. learning so much, just having a really good time with it. And we are also, at the end of each lesson, there's always some kind of project or experiment. Like one of the projects was to make, it was actually to write an advertisement and trying to get people to move to Earth. If they were on another planet. You're supposed to tell why Earth is so great. Well, instead of writing a paper, the girls did on a video, a commercial about it. But at the end of each lesson, whenever we do something like that, we go to our friend's house or they come here, we take turns, and all the girls do the project together. So they really look forward to that. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. We will be going to their house tomorrow and doing the Jupiter's hurricane. So, anyway, I hope... Oh, I also wanted to show something else. We are still going through the playlist that I created. I have made playlists for each lesson. So, like, here's lesson 1, lesson 2, 3, 4, 5, and then click the arrow, and it goes on. I still have to do a playlist for lessons 11 through 14, but I have them caught up until 10. So, and they are all in order with my book. So as we read and go through our science book, we watch videos to help, reinforce it or, make it a little bit more interesting. So, just thought I would share that. Thank you for watching.